This morning we're here with Jared O'Brien from Ausure Macarthur. We're going to learn a little bit more about his insurance brokering business. So before I went into business, I just thought if you needed insurance, you'd go to the big names. I didn't realise you'd go through a broker like you can with loans. So explain a little bit about that, because I don't think a lot of people know about that.
Yeah, I think you're right, and I think that's especially right in this local community, and we want to change that because I think a lot of businesses are just going direct to the insurers, to NRMA. Perhaps they pick up the phone or they go online, but they're not receiving advice. They're not receiving advice on the risks associated with their business. They're not being explained properly the coverage that they're being offered by the insurer, and they're not being explained properly the exposure.
I think one moment between us, obviously Coutts uses Ausure. The moment that I think that you're underselling the benefits, which I never thought about until it happened, was the Picton floods.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand my policy, and I'm a lawyer, and I didn't understand what it would and wouldn't do. But
Yeah.
what I found even more beneficial was the fact that you actually physically came out within 24 hours, not even 24 hours.
We're one point of contact for our clients, and we are there in those times of trouble to guide our clients through the process, to go through the paperwork, to organise the assessors, to lodge the claims, to manage those expectations. Yeah.
Your business isn't just local to Macarthur. You service businesses all
over Australia. Yeah, and that's the funny thing. Most of our clients are interstate.
Yeah.
We have clients in every state and territory in Australia. And that's just come about from some of the niche areas that we deal in. We do a lot in the security industry, traffic control, RTOs, labour hire, and so our marketing in those particular areas has been all over Australia. But we would like more clients in the local area.
And if Ausure was known for three things, what would you want it to be known for, or is known for?
I'd like to say quality assurance program.
Yeah.
Now, quality assurance program is our USP.
Yeah.
It's what I believe differentiates us from other brokers.
Yeah.
It's a 4-step process. So number one, we conduct a risk review. We'll review the client's business and their insurance policy. Number two, we'll provide advice and recommendations. So we'll provide advice on the insurance policies that they should have, advice on the exposure that they have, where they're not covered, particular exclusions, conditions that they may have. Number three, we'll implement the policies. We'll manage the client's insurance program, any claims handling, changes to the policy, new policies, lapse, cancellation, etc. And number four, which is something that I don't think a lot of brokers do, periodic reviews.
So thanks for having us here. Just one last question. With Coutts, your relationship with Coutts, I really appreciate. You're a client of ours, you're also a service provider of ours. Why did you choose Coutts, and what's your experience been like?
I first started working with you and Coutts probably 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember that the first interaction I had with Coutts, and I went to Coutts because of the reputation, and I knew you and I trusted you. If you remember, I was going to purchase a business a couple of years into the start of my business. And from then, I think you've done some employment contracts.
Correct, yes.
A shareholders agreement with another company that I was involved with.
Yeah.
Conveyancing for me and for some of my friends as well.
Yeah.
So I've been more than happy with Coutts, and I recommend Coutts to everybody.
Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate your time. I'm glad we've been able to share a little bit more about insurance brokers.
Great.
And more in particular, Ausure.